So it's a Saturday morning, about 12 o'clock, and some guy randomly stopped breathing. And I don't know if he's dead or not, but he's, I think, in the ambulance right now, so that's pretty crazy. Literally right in front of the house, right next to ours. And randomly this guy just like passed out. I have no idea if he's okay or not, but I guess he wasn't breathing and he was seizing and stuff. So it's kind of crazy, and it just happened to be on the few Saturdays when my dad isn't home. And if any of you guys know, my dad is a doctor, so that would have been pretty convenient if he was here to help out with that, but he wasn't. Okay, so it's a few days since the whole incident happened, since that guy randomly like had a seizure in front of my house. He ended up being fine for the most part. I mean, he wasn't like disabled or dead or anything, from having those seizures and stopping breathing and whatnot. But he's okay. And so basically the guy, he was out for a jog. It was pretty cold out. I mean, not really cold for like here, but like 35, 40 degrees. So, I mean, it was pretty cold out, and the guy was sitting there for, like a good 5-10 minutes for anyone like noticed him, because my house is kind of like on a highway. It's not exactly a heavy traffic zone, so it wasn't until someone, saw him laying on the side of the road and like pulled over and called the cops that anyone even noticed. So he was definitely sitting there for, a good 5-10 minutes, and from what I heard, he got pretty cold, but he was okay. He got resuscitated. He basically just had a seizure and then fell on his back and choked on his own puke is how he stopped breathing. But he got resuscitated, and he's fine, which is good, because he's a family man. So good ending, happy ending. Okay, so also I want to take this chance to talk to you guys a little bit about so last year, January 27th is when I made my channel. I mean, it really doesn't seem like a year to me, because it really doesn't seem like it's been that long. But I've been on YouTube for exactly a year now, pretty much. I mean, I didn't post my video until February something, I think, like my first video. And if you guys want to go watch my first video, it was pretty bad. It was really bad, actually. Like, just bad. It's a bad video. Like, my first video, there literally was like only like a handful of words said in the entire video. It's like a 7-minute long video. And it was really just a compilation of like random clips I had from like the shit I'd been doing before I made my channel. So it's pretty random, So, I mean, there's literally like less than 20 words, I think, said in the entire video. So if you guys want to go back, watch my first video to see, how bad, even like my first few videos, like honestly, like my first like 20 or so videos were pretty bad. So if you guys want to go watch like my first video, so you guys can see like how crappy it was, and how much better they've gotten over the span of a year's time, and how much better they're going to be getting, from here on out. So, if you guys are interested in that, you want to go watch, I'll leave a link in the description for that video. Okay, so also I wanted to thank you guys a lot. 1,400 subscribers in less than a year. I mean, 1,400 subscribers, it's not like an insane amount by any means. You have people like Tanner Fox, who I don't even think he's had his channel for a year, and he has like over 3 million subscribers, which is absolutely nutty. But 1,400 is still, it's a lot to me, at least. I was born in a town with literally 800 people. The population, is literally only 800 people. So, it's pretty crazy. I have more subscribers than the town I was born into, even though that town is absolutely minuscule. Literally just like fucking teepees. Surprisingly at a hospital there, honestly. I mean, that's pretty crazy to me that 1,400 people actually subscribe to my channel, So I want to thank you guys very much for subscribing, because every YouTuber says that it's not possible without you guys, but it obviously is not possible if you guys are not subscribing. So I really want to thank you guys. I'm kind of out of thank yous, but you know, I really am appreciative of everyone who's subscribed. Okay, also, so I wanted to let you guys know that at probably 2,000 subscribers, we're gonna be doing another huge burnout in my Camaro till the tires unply, and there's a good chance that Ivy, let her rip, Tater Chip, will be participating in the burnouts too. Maybe she might not do it until the wheels or the tires unply, just because you know, if a tire exploded and like fucked my fender up, I'd want to be the one that did that and not her, because she'd feel horrible. So I mean, she'd definitely be doing some burns, but you know, not until the tires unply, just because if anything bad happened, I'd want it to be me that fucked up my Camaro, not her. So, and also I'd be doing like a Q&A, so you guys can leave questions for, you know, me, Mike, Ivy, and Blaine. And if you guys watch a lot of my videos, you probably know who they are. So if you guys have any questions or anything, you know, get us to 2K subs, then we'll be doing Q&A, and also a huge burnout until my wheel or my tire unplies, like that other huge burnout did my Camaro. Okay, also I'm kind of curious, I mean, I don't know if a lot of you guys know, I don't mention it too much, I guess, in my videos, but I am from Montana, you know, 4th largest state, but our population is just puny for how big our state is, you know, compared to others. Like, our population is like 1.3 million people, you know, in this giant ass state. I feel like Montana is like, I don't know, no one ever talks about Montana unless they're talking about like fucking Mountain Men or some shit. I mean, if you guys know any other YouTubers from Montana that are like, you know, decently sized, like I don't know of like really any other YouTubers from Montana that aren't just like tiny YouTubers, but you know, like pretty big YouTubers, you know, like 100,000 or more. Like I have no idea if there's like any other fucking like big Montana YouTubers. I mean, not that I'm big, but I've never heard of a Montana YouTuber, you know, like not a big one at least. So if you guys know any, that'd be pretty cool. I'd like to look them up, you know, it'd be interesting to see. Okay, so once again, I want to thank you guys, you know, very much for subscribing to my YouTube channel, because it really does mean a lot. You know, it's pretty crazy that there's so many people that actually like to watch the videos that I make, you know, of me just goofing around. So huge thanks to everyone who subscribed, and you know, an even bigger thanks to people that actually like watch all my videos. You know, I really appreciate everyone who watches all my videos, and I'm working on, I really need to be more consistent, because that's probably my biggest problem with YouTube right now. You know, not consistently uploading. So, you know, I'm really gonna try. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoy this little burnout that Ivy did in my Camaro. Just a teaser, because the full burnout's gonna be in a different video coming out a little later. So if you guys want to see her do a huge burnout, you know, go ahead and get us 2K subs. So, you know, a huge giant ass burnout with me and Ivy at 2K subs and Q&A. Alright, talk to Ivy into doing the burnout. This will be the first one that she's done.
Let's make sure this part is the
Okay. This will be the first one that she's done without me in the car that's not in the shop. Let her rip, Tater Chip. See how she does. We got these slicks on the back. Do another one.